Hello and welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Plague Inc. Evolved, and where we last left off, we managed to just barely gain a victory as the Pyron Plague type. And we unlocked a new plague to play with this time. We've unlocked the Necroa virus. Unclassified, early analysis suggests extreme regenerative abilities. Lovely. And we unlocked the symptostasis gene. We'll go with the cytochrome if we get more of these orange DNA bubbles. Still haven't got any of these mutation genes. Xerophile, I guess, and we've got 3. No? Oh, that's different. Necroa virus genes. They're different. Infected corpses. I see. They're different. Oh well, sure. I guess we'll go Xerophile and cytochrome surge then. So be it. Normal difficulty. And what shall we call ourselves? We will call ourselves Romero 11. Sure, why not? And we'll start in America. Because Umbrella. Why not? Raccoon City. Romero 11 has infected its first human, weak and unspecialized, and must evolve. Romero 11 is a Necroa virus. It has extreme regenerative abilities combined with aggressive metabolic demands, but most of its genetic structure is a mystery. Now, people are going to probably discover us immediately, unless the government tries to hush it up. Ooh. Ooh. Hi. You're different. I like. Zoonotic shift increases virus infectivity, mutation chance, and makes cross-species infection possible. Increases future research speed. That's not good. But cross-species infection, probably like, then it'll unlock birds, rats, dogs, and such. Blood. Blood is now a transmission vector. Saliva. Ooh, okay, so yeah, it makes sense. Segmentic genome. Increases likelihood of viable mutation during transmission. Okay, sure. Insomnia. And hypersalve. So that with saliva would go really well. Drug resistance, heat resistance. Okay. All these things are pretty standard. Let us begin. I need to keep up with what's happening with the Resident Evil or the Biohazard lore, what's going on. I still need to play Resident Evil 7, but just to see where that fits in the universe. We'll go saliva. Gastrointestinal expansion through feces and vomit. And then we get water. I wonder if this is going to unlock the air transmissions then. Virus can survive outside the body in fresh, warm water. I see. Now, is this the one similar to... Is it the worms that you could send a horde of zombies out somewhere? have seen someone play, it might have been as the Necroa virus, where there was a pop-up and you could send a horde of zombies like across the water to another country to infect them. Mind, saying I watched the video maybe 2 years ago now, so I could very well be wrong. Oh, I just bumped up the speed too, keep forgetting to do that. Well, that's quite cheap as well. So, spread disease through the blood. Urogenital expansion. Wow. That's expensive, but I would like to have that as well. Probably go air transmission next. There's bound... Oh. Pylons vital to high-tech society. Now, they talk about regeneration. I wonder where that might be. It'll be in the symptoms, no doubt. Let's see, we've only infected 8 people, but this is going to be a very slow plague. Unless we can find a symptom to make our zombies actually run, like the, is it the remake of Dawn of the Dead? I haven't seen it. It came out years ago now, but weren't the zombies in that movie able to run around? Anyway, we didn't read that, did we? The virus bypasses alveolar macrophages in the lungs to enter the bloodstream. Right, just breathing it in. Still very slow. If we get some drug resistance, maybe. Might help. We are in the US, of course. There you go, it's speeding up a little. We might want to get, might want to consider going for the zoonotic shift for cross-species infection. Gives us a greater chance of being discovered. Did I get any DNA points from that? I don't think I did. Over 100 people infected. 7 billion people to go. We're still just stuck in the US right now. I'd say now we probably haven't even taken over a single town, never mind the entire country. Right, zoonotic shift. Increases mutation chance, of course. Ooh, bats. Host range broadens to include bats, which are hard to detect. Increases infectivity and mutation chance. You know what? Sure, why not? How much is that? 15, that's expensive. Especially this early on, we're not getting many. Ooh. Well, we will have to hypersalvation. Polyphagia? Compulsive hunger forces continuous eating. Well, we knew Xenotic Shift was going to develop some mutations for us. Oh, and we're up into Canada. I'm sure they're going to appreciate that. We need to really think about transmission. We'll get a lot of DNA points once we infect the rest of the world. That's why it's going so slow. We've only infected almost 200,000 people in the US. Do you think people will notice when, say, like, the president is a zombie? Maybe? Maybe not? Good. See, once this starts happening, this is where things are going to really start picking up. Let's get water and air. "26 million people in the US are now zombies." Yep, here we go. So no extreme bioaerosol, but no real surprise. Mostly harmless. People are just drooling on themselves excessively. That's true. They're only like drooling right now. They're only suffering from hypersalvation. It's only the USA who are concerned. Oh, we've been placed on the watch list, of course, though. That's a problem. Let's think about this. We need... We need to start spreading faster now before all the airports start closing. We need to get up to Greenland, which is New Guinea, of course, as well. Polyphagia, that's the other one we were looking at, wasn't it? Yeah. Compulsive hunger. Gastroenteritis. Inflammation of the GI tract causes frequent vomiting. Let's slow down research speed. And give them a fever as well. Oh, airport's closed in Japan. That's a bit too late. Canada's starting to work on the cure. They're working fast. I worry that we might not get this in time. We're not in Morocco just yet. We need to slow their research. how best to do this. Cannibalism? We need to slow them down as much as possible. Yeah, we haven't even infected everyone yet, and yet the world is already focused on curing us. I think we're in trouble. Okay, people are starting to die. Psychosis. Cytopathic reanimation turns the dead into zombies. That's what we needed. Oh, they just got the cure. Yeah, that's it. So, what did we do wrong? I think we got discovered too early. Maybe we should have built... No, because... I devolved the... Take these off. I was gonna say if I could take these off. Because we need zombies as soon as possible, really. Maybe we don't need as much, like, ship and plane transmission. Maybe only the first tiers. And then we might not have needed a cemented genome either. And just go for zombies and then use zombies to, because I think the next one after that is sending zombies across the world to infect the other countries. Yeah, we only killed less than 1 billion people. That's not good. Actually, we didn't even kill 1 million people. God, that's terrible of me. Yeah, Romero 11 has been eradicated. It still took us 850 days, but I think it is one of those very slow plague types. Oh well. Might have to rethink my strategy on this, try it again. But yeah, feel free to comment. This has been AnthWolf, playing as obviously the Necroa virus, and hopefully we'll get it working properly next time. We'll see what happens, see what events might transpire. But until then, bye bye now.